Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are going to be doing my not so committed commitments. Yeah, I have this issue with not being able to commit to things. I start hobbies, I start things, and I never follow through with them, or I never actually finish the projects that I start. So yeah, I thought I'd give you a quick insight into some of the things I've started but never finished, or hobbies that I've...
Yeah, I really want to do it.
And
Yeah. I don't ever actually follow through with it.
So yeah, let me just get into the video, but first please could you give me a like and a subscribe down below. Let me know if you're enjoying my content because it really helps motivate me. So as many of you know, with ADHD we get bored very easily, we lose focus really quickly, and so yeah, I'm one of those people that start projects and never finish them. So I thought I would give you some things that I've brought, some hobbies that I've invested in, some hobbies that I've got involved with and committed to, yeah, and I never committed to them. Yeah, so yeah, this video is all about my not so committed commitments. So growing up, I was involved in army cadets, brownies, guides, rainbows, kickboxing, cheerleading, dancing, ballerina, ballet, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I was involved in a huge variety of different, genres of dance, for example, or like different types of activities. Let's just say none of them stuck with me. You know, I got bored super easily. I just wanted the uniform. Yeah, I get pretty bored really quickly. I lose focus, I lose interest, and I just don't want to do it no more. And then I'm like, yeah, I want to try this, and I promise I'll stick to it this time.
Sorry.
Growing up, I wanted to do kickboxing.
Because that's cool, right?
You've got to know how to defend yourself. Why? I do not know, but I wanted to do it. I was determined to do it. I wanted to do judo. Determined I wanted to do it. No. 1 week, I think my mum said I was into it, and I was like, nah. So my mum had to buy me the uniform, and yeah, like 1 week in, I was like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Sorry.
The same with like brownies, guides, scouts, beavers, or like whatever you want to call it. I've done them all, literally done them all. Yeah, I could never stick to any of them. I was literally interested in it for probably like a month, and then I was like, nah, it's not for me. Yeah. Pretty much that. There was one hobby that I can say I really did stick to and I really enjoyed, and that was army cadets. I was there for like 2 years and I loved it. I had to leave because personal reasons, but that's where my anxiety started, and I was triggered by a certain thing that happened at army cadets, so I couldn't go anymore, so I had to give it up. And that is when my behaviour because I gave up something that I really wanted to do, and I gave up caring about my future. So I wanted to go into like the military police as a dog handler, but I gave up all hope and things just went crazy from there. That was the most committed I've ever been to a commitment that I've made. I really did try, I really enjoyed it. The people that were there were my type of people. They were funny, energetic, and we'd done, running, we'd done exercise, and we were always on the go. Perfect, right? If you have ADHD, like you're just constantly on the go. Yeah, I'm sad that didn't work out, but it wasn't meant to be, was it? But growing up, hobbies kind of didn't really happen, As you get older, you kind of just think, I don't want to go to a club anyway, I'm too old for that, I'm too cool for that. So yeah, I stopped wanting to do anything really, and then I started to buy things. Yeah, buy things that I really want this. And then like a week later, I'm like, nah, that's boring. I want another thing. That's me, right? So it would go from like an iPod Touch to an iPhone, to an iPhone, to an iPad, to an iPad, to an iPad Pro, then like to an iPad Pro. I want the new Mac. Guess what? I have the new Mac because I'm that stupid. I go and buy things impulsively. So yeah, as I've gotten older, I've started to just like impulsively buy stuff and get super interested in expensive hobbies, and I think I'm going to enjoy them, but never happens, trust me. So yeah, I've brought cameras and then I sell them because I'm like, I don't want that, I want the money. Phones, I buy them on the spot, like get a contract out, and then I'm like, I don't want that anymore. I don't take into consideration the money and the importance of the responsibility of I just don't want to be an adult anymore. But yeah, things are just super crazy in my head. I think I can buy stuff, drop it, buy stuff, drop it. I feel like I have money like that. It's like a tree that like gives me money, but I don't. So yeah, as I've grown up, I've been in some debt, trust me, with my granddad and my parents. Lending money here, there and everywhere, and then kind of like forgetting about it, and then it accumulates, and then I don't want to pay it back, and then when I pay it back, I'm like, oh, can I lend it again? And then it's just a cycle of like craziness. So yeah, as I've gotten older, my interests have definitely become more, let's just say, expensive. Yeah, I mean, I impulsively bought a dog, Woody. Never ever change him, ever. But again, that was impulsive. Funnily enough, I wanted to buy, this is crazy because you're going to think like they're two completely different dogs. I wanted to buy a French bulldog, or I wanted to buy a general bulldog, like an English bulldog. And that was what I was looking for. But then I saw Woody and he was like around my price and he was ready to go there and then. Whereas some French bulldogs and some bulldogs were going to be like 2 or 3 months because they just had been born. So it was kind of like, do I want to wait like 2 months or can I just get Woody now? You know, in my head it was like, I want it now. I took Woody. I'd never change him. Like, I love him to bits. And that was the best impulsive buy I've ever bought. But yeah, it happens to me. I don't like have that capability in my mind to like just pro and con list it. I just go for it and hope for the best. Financially, that is where my commitments are not so committed. I forget that I have to pay things back. And then it just gets me in a crazy like whirlwind of like anxiety because I think I'm gonna get like fined and yeah, and it just gets crazy. So yeah, growing up, I definitely, commitments are not my thing. Maybe that's why I'm single. Maybe that's why I don't want to be a committed relationship. I don't know. Let's just say commitments are not my thing. Yeah, I get super hyper focused on something. For example, I really love doing art, right? And then I buy all these art pencils, paints, books and all of this lot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm really gonna do it, I really want to do it, blah 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 blah. For like a week I'm like super motivated, determined to actually like do it, and then after that I'm like, now I'm bored, and then I'm left with like £60 worth of like equipment that I've brought, and then I'm like, oh well, throw it away, and I'm on to the next one. So yeah, so my not so committed commitments are pretty crazy. Army cadets, police cadets, yeah, like rainbows. There's so many, it's just hard to keep track. Brownies, guides, rainbows, beavers, kickboxing, dancing, ballet, cheerleading, judo. So yeah, it's hard to keep track, but I can't commit to anything. You guys have to let me know if you have trouble committing and like staying focused on hobbies or stuff like that, because it's super hard for me. But the one thing I can promise you that I'm always going to be committed to is my YouTube channel, because cameras, photography, editing and drawing, graphics are my thing. So YouTube is pretty much the perfect thing for me. And I think I've been pretty motivated and committed to this whole YouTube malarkey. So yeah, I'm proud of that. That's the end of this video because I don't want to bore you, but yeah, this is like my not so committed commitments, guys. Let me know if you have trouble committing too, because I do. Yeah, give me a like and a subscribe down below if you're enjoying my content. If you are, let me know. Yeah, are you guys not great at committing? Please tell me if you aren't, because I don't want to be alone. But yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.